Daniel Craig, a renowned British actor, was born on 2 March 1968 in Chester, Cheshire. His parents were Carol Olivia née Williams, an art teacher, and Timothy John Rotten Craig, who served as a midshipman in the Merchant Navy and worked as a steel erector. In later years, his father became the landlord of two pubs in Cheshire, the Ring o' Bells in Frodsham, and the Boot Inn in Tarporley. Daniel also has an older sister named Lee, born in 1965. Daniel Craig's ancestry includes part Welsh and distant French descent, with notable ancestors such as the French Huguenot minister Daniel Chimere and Sir William Burnaby, 1st Baronet. His middle name, Rotten, is a tribute to his great-great-grandmother, Grace Matilda Rotten. After his parents' divorce in 1972, Daniel and his sister moved to the Wirral Peninsula with their mother. He attended primary school in Hoylake and later continued his education in Frodsham. He then enrolled at Hilber High School in West Kirby. At the age of 16, he joined Calday Grange Grammar School as a sixth form student. Apart from academics, Daniel was actively involved in sports and played rugby union for Hoylake RFC. The James Bond actor was reportedly by his father's side. Liver cancer claims 29,000 U.S. lives each year. A successful liver transplant will cure it, but this treatment option is available to only a small percentage of patients. James Bond actor Daniel Craig just lost his best friend and father to liver cancer. Tim Rotten Craig was 77. Craig's father once said that his son was a very fine human being who would not be changed by his fame, adding that they were best friends. Careful to protect his famous son's privacy, Tim Craig once told a reporter, "He doesn't talk about me and I don't talk about him. But, naturally, I am extremely proud of him as he is a very fine actor," according to Cheshire Live. The news comes as Craig's fifth and final Bond film, No Time to Die, is set for release November 12, after the original April release was postponed due to the pandemic. Rami Malek, of Bohemian Rhapsody, will play the Bond film's villain, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge, of Fleabag fame, was among its writers. Tim Craig attended the premieres of his son's Bond movies, Casino Royale, and Quantum of Solace. He was director of a recruitment company owned by his wife, Kirsty Craig, who is Daniel Craig's stepmother and the mother of Craig's half-brother, Harry. Both sons were reportedly by their father's side at the time of his death, according to Cheshire Live. Although best known as the current James Bond, Craig was nominated for a Golden Globe earlier this year for his role in Knives Out, a comedic whodunit, with Jamie Lee Curtis. While it's more commonly diagnosed in men than in women, liver cancer claims nearly 29,000 lives per year, or more than 79 Americans each day. In the U.S., the disease has been steadily rising for several decades, according to the American Liver Foundation. The most common form of the disease is known as hepatocellular carcinoma. Risk factors include long-term infection with the hepatitis B or C virus. Obesity and diabetes are also closely associated with a type of liver abnormality called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease that may increase the risk of liver cancer. While liver cancer is often associated with excessive use of alcohol, many other liver diseases can lead to cirrhosis, scarring of the liver, which increases the risk of liver cancer. Symptoms may include fatigue, bloating, pain on the right side of the upper abdomen or back and shoulder, nausea, loss of appetite, feelings of fullness, weight loss, weakness, fever, and yellowing of the eyes and the skin, jaundice. To confirm a diagnosis, doctors may use blood tests, ultrasound tests, computed tomography, CORT, scans, magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, and angiograms. Your doctor may also need to do a liver biopsy. During a biopsy, a small piece of liver tissue is removed and studied in the lab. A successful liver transplant will effectively cure liver cancer, but this option is only available to a small percentage of patients. Surgical resections are successful in only about 1 out of 3 cases. However, scientists are experimenting with several promising new drugs and therapies that could help prolong the lives of people with liver cancer.
Chúng ta đã cùng nhau khám phá những câu chuyện thú vị và đáng chú ý về các ngôi sao hấp dẫn. Nếu bạn thích nội dung video của chúng tôi và muốn tiếp tục nhận thông tin mới nhất về các ngôi sao, đừng quên đăng ký, like và để lại comment ở phần bình luận bên dưới. Chúng tôi rất trân trọng mọi ý kiến đóng góp của các bạn để cải thiện chất lượng nội dung trong tương lai. Hãy chia sẻ ý kiến hoặc gợi ý, thắc mắc mà bạn có thể cho chúng tôi những thông tin chính xác hơn trong những video tiếp theo. Cảm ơn bạn đã dành thời gian theo dõi video này. Hãy nhấn like và để lại comment ngay bây giờ để chúng tôi biết rằng bạn đã thích nội dung này. Đừng quên subscribe kênh của chúng tôi để không bỏ lỡ bất kỳ thông tin hấp dẫn nào về các ngôi sao trong tương lai. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những video tiếp theo. Chúc mọi người một ngày vui vẻ và thú vị.